We were hoping that things would progress smoothly. That's right. A common, ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been fine just if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Jeez, you guys are a strange lot! You all have such big, wide eyes! Or perhaps you've fallen in love with this metallic body of mine! I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes! Then again, I am a former team manager! Yeah, no, that's about right. How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body?
Oh.
It's better to just be alive. Huh? It's better to just be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight.
Show some spirit!
It doesn't matter what happens to my body, not one bit.
Amazing!
You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how he makes sense of this, it's just too weird. What the commoner considers advance is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in a place where you can pass on that talent.
Hey!
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing?
You!
Stop admiring him. Hey, Minimat. You stupid stuffed toy! Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that!
Huh?
Oh, hold on. If you harm Monokuma, then you're going to... You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian.
Here!
Jeez, this time you'll definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. And within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
That didn't faze me at all!
Wait, Monokuma actually shot the bazooka again?
Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries at all!
Hey!
Are you fucking serious? He took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome! He's seriously really a robot! Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides? No!
Thank you!
Future Foundation? World Ender? Ha!
Impossible!
It's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic.
Hey!
You're one to talk!
But
we should be most concerned about, as it relates to the Future Foundation,
isn't that right?
is the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us. Oh, I forgot all about that.
Hey!
I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us.
I won't be fooled!
Nagito's obviously the most suspicious, though. Yeah, that's why I don't suspect him. Even a childish organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me.
Man.
Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right?
You think so?
And the reason you're not... That's the reason you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all.
Huh?
Then, who do you think is the most suspicious?
It's obvious.
I nominate Hajime. Huh?
Wow.
Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate?
Hey!
Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what talent you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among the group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. I don't like where this is going. Huh? Then Hajime's the traitor. Of course not! What are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know? This is obviously your fault!
Settle down.
Stop fighting! Don't you think fighting with ourselves is likely Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... Alright, I'll handle this. Just leave this matter to me! What do you mean? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present to you my new function that I discovered last night. New function? Don't tell me! Is it fly? Can you fly?
No!
It's not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go! Behold! Nekamaru's crying. Hardly. I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola, and my left eye dispenses rooibos tea. He's a soda machine. He is a soda machine.
Are you kidding me?
What are you, a soda fountain?
That's a misunderstanding. I was just...
Lame.
Ah, jeez, how annoying. Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis. Hey, what are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something. Huh?
I tell you to stay back.
Does it say, did that just say pudding is delicious?
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
Did that say pudding is delicious? Editor, can you do me a favor and, like, take the letters and form that into a sentence and put it, like, somewhere on the screen right now? Like, I want to see if I read that right. Okay, cool. Thank you. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side.
Is this an amusement park?
Oh! It's like the whole island is one giant amusement park. It looks fun, exciting, thrilling.
Just makes it look even creepier.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, a horror house. Boy. A good-looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is it supposed to be a haunted house? Usami house. Apples knocked over, a missile launched into it. And now redeemed a horror house. Hey, are you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess it's okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical sound. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now! I see. So your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay. Just now, I've activated a new function. A new function?
Are you serious?
Is it fly? Can you really fly? Now then, prepare yourself.
It opened?
It's a clock. Oh, actually, that could be useful.
Is that a clock?
I'm able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore.
Huh. That's actually really handy.
Whether it's trading, meals, or baths, there's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations.
It actually comes out of your chest. What are you, a cuckoo clock?
Is a mere human...
Oh god, wrong voice.
Is a mere human like you going to offer his opinion to me, an overlord? Fascinating. Fascinating, you fiend.
You flinch, you will die.
I'll play your game, you rogue. Come tell me.
Try to satisfy my 4 dark days of destruction! I honestly cannot wait until one of you dies because your voices are getting really difficult to do. Seriously, I know that's a terrible thing to say, but I cannot wait.
Shut up!
No, I'm not gonna do it! Now, this is gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet.
I already know.
Everyone who likes them always says that, but I already know that they're not fun at all.
Even so.
But there's a possibility that the prize is gonna be those ship parts, you know? That might be true, but... May I ask, where will this ride take us?
Nope.
It won't take us anywhere. He's just gonna circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that? You fiend, have you never gone to an amusement park?
I am ashamed.
I'm embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country. I see. You've only gone to an amusement park once during my childhood.
Listen well.
But it was an amusement park in hell filled with man-eating demons. Amusement parks in hell?
Wow.
I've never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time.
Hey!
Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute. Oh, that's a shame. This human blood cannot be used as an entrance fee. Oh, beg pardon? Huh, wait, does that mean Miss Sonia? Hey, everyone. It's gonna be a waste of time if we stand around like this.
See?
Wait, did she just drop a bomb about not bit... The ultimate affluent prod... I had to mess up that line, didn't I? The ultimate affluent project. I thought, wait a minute, isn't that affluent? I'm not the one that messed up the line. Am I? Is that a typo? Huh. Byakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him, the first victim on this island. As soon as we stepped on, the small train started slowly moving and went inside the dim tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, this train is heading toward the funhouse. Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory. Please be careful of where you step. Also, it's dangerous to stand up all of a sudden. Well, it's not like you have time to do that.
What the hell?
Is this gas? This was definitely
As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was in some place that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I've never seen before. The sense of reality is still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away. Where is this? However, when I looked over at Nekomaru standing tall in a wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. Man, I slept good.
Oh my.
And where are we?
What?
The hell is this? Voices expressing surprise and confusion began to surround me, one after another. It seems that the others have started to wake up as well. Why was I sleeping in a place like this?
Good night.
Oh well, I should go back to sleep for a little longer. God, you're adorable!
That's obviously wrong.
No, don't! You seriously can't do that!
What?
This is the Strawberry House in its entirety! You are currently at the indoor park located on the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy! Now then, next is the 2nd floor. There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I've prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom! The guest rooms are divided up by quality and grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room with severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the 2nd floor. Last but not least, the Strawberry House. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Dead Room. Like boom! You can enter the Final Dead Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. On the same floor, there's a hallway that's called Strawberry Hall. When you pass through it, there's a truly strange, enormous tower standing tall with a boom boom. It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for the inside of what Strawberry Tower is like. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my wordy explanation. You should all use your own 2 feet and explore the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Hey!
Hell yeah, we have questions, obviously.
This?
Really? What's your question, really?
To bring us all to a place like this, what are you planning to do this time?
That's right. I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one first. Didn't I explain it to you? This is the motive this time. An escape game!
Escape game?
In other words,
The concept this time is a closed circle within a closed circle. Like Coast Peak Academy back then, this funhouse is a completely closed space. Oh god, he's got us trapped in here.
hey,
The only one way to get out of this closed space building,
killing!
when the killing begins, I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. Let the escape game begin! Huh? What?
What the fuck? Damn it!
We can't get out of here until the next killing happens?
This is troubling.
I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward. Yeah, that's actually kinda... That's off the normal scheme of
How
Monokuma.
foolish of me!
Star, looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room.
Allow me to explain.
The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell is going to do that? Yo, how are you guys doing? Were we able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's inside?
Huh?
Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course.
Of course! That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey,
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think it moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is as easy as pie. Then does that elevator go to a different building?
yep.
That's right, to Grape House.
Huh?
Grape House?
Hey,
The Funhouse is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
see ya later.
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but you just wanted to tell us to go to the Grape House this time, right? And now we must ride the elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
Show some spirit!
Hey, we just have to go for it! The only way we can overcome the situation is to make a move!
I mean...
But still, you know... What? You scared?
Of course not!
Oh, hell no! Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. I don't like what's going on with him. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the grate button next to the door, it immediately opened. We stepped into the elevator and off we went to Grape House. Oh, I get it. The other end of the phone must have gone to a phone in Strawberry House. Or in Grape House. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
So,
Hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high performance elevator if it's not vibrating that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
You must not.
We cannot, that is too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. So this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already filled up with strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome.
Okay, welcome to Grape House! Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House.
What?
Ta-da! This is the Grape House in its entirety! So they're connected not just by the elevator, but by that central room.
That's all for me. Any questions?
Like, I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway?
Huh? Is that necessary?
What are you saying? Of course it is.
But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
Don't tell me.
What do you mean?
In other words,
Well, simply put, means kill someone before you starve to death.
lies.
What the hell?
If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It's certainly too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
Hey, hold on! Starve? Damn it. How much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food? Uh-oh. No way! That's one thing I don't want! I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already. Honey.
Sheesh.
As soon as she learned that there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic. Well, being loud here isn't gonna help us. So for now, we should explore the inside of this building too. Well, that explains the strawberry and grape design, so it looks like food. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right for you, Hiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Then let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right?
Hey!
Hold on, this time around I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
She already left with Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
Hey,
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
damn right.
Akane, you too. How much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone's left to explore the grape house. Now then, where should we start? Fall to your knees and show gratitude to me, the overlord of ice and destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship part. Based on its extremely small size, isn't that... That's just a radio-controlled toy! Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up!
I'm not asking you about that! You mean the ship part you found was just some radio-controlled toy?
You totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid, idiot, moron.
Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. I have not played the games before, and this is my first time experiencing the Danganronpa 2 storyline. I was familiar with the storyline of the first game before playing it through, but I never finished it. So... yeah, this is a first go-through. But I'm loving this one. Like, I'm loving this one way more than the first game. Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes either to Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps.
Which means that when you looked at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come here... Yep, the Grape pictures should actually be on here.
Hey.
All we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side, that might be impossible.
Huh?
Impossible? Why? I think I usually hear people like this, and I haven't played any of them though. Well, Hajime and Nekamaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that? Well, if you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open when you pressed the button? Huh?
See?
So just as I assumed. How'd you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me. The door automatically closed.
Yep.
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. So the tower won't open when it's Grape House, And the tower won't open when the strawberry house.
Stay back.
Wait, step aside, you fiends.
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
It's through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy! Ah, it pressed the button. Truly, this is the skyline limitation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open. Amazing! Your hamsters are truly skilled. He's flexing for Sonia.
So you have a
I see. Your eyes have managed to follow Sandy's movements. As expected of the Dark Lady, you have my praise.
Amazing!
Amazing. You must have a strong, trusting relationship with them.
Thank you.
They're adorable together. You didn't need to bother making your hamsters press it. Just as I thought. It's taking a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower and wait for the other door to close. The other side of the door. And there's the e-handbook.
My,
Ah, look over there! The moment we set foot inside the strawberry tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked inside where she was pointing, it's there! The handbook!
yep.
Yep. There's no doubt this is my student e-handbook. If the handbook Chiaki left in Grape Tower is here, then that means it seems that we've confirmed it.
Yep.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building. And depending on whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Tower, Paul, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. 6:30 a.m. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Grape Tower at 7 a.m. I don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Unless if I'm the only one he said anything to. Doubtful. It's a Grape Tower then, huh? Well... Everyone who gathered here had pale faces. Man, I'm tired. Like, I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining. You're bringing me down.
I mean...
But I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't about just you. We're all getting screwed here. We're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. I mean, we had to take a contact elevator to get here from Strawberry House. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry Hall to the elevator, then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn, so obviously we're more tired than you guys. Shut up, Kazuichi. Stop your whining! Thank you.
Hey.
You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. Wow, you were being all nice a minute ago. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside the cottage.
What's this?
Man, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are.
Damn it.
Got a lot of nerve coming here.
Um,
We've all gathered here so early in the morning. What do you intend to make us do this time?
No.
I just want everyone to be healthy again. Healthy? You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service so that you can all feel healthy again. So, from this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning. Monokuma Tai Chi? Alright, start the music. Why are they doing it seriously?
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
See, two.
Control your breathing, slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle.
Two. Yeah.
Naturally, just as you are. Relax. Your body and mind.
This is clearly affecting my hunger. Why exactly do we have to do this?
Stay over there! Don't dawdle!
He's making us hungrier.
We sure worked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important.
Oh, fuck off. We did a bunch of pointless exercise thanks to you, and now we're hungrier than ever.
I can't move.
You guys.
The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that.
That is...
You tend to keep making us do this? Oh, he's making it worse.
Damn it.
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow.
Damn it!
Enough already. How much longer is this going to last?
This is troubling.
Didn't he say until the killing starts?
This, too, must be
It
the
seems
will of causality.
the plausibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen.
Damn it!
I don't want to die in a place like this. I'm gonna die in a place like this. I might as well. What are you saying? Calm down!
Shut up!
I can't fucking calm down!
Damn it.
There's no food, there's no way to escape! If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death! Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Huh?
Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Huh?
I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What?
You're planning to make us all weak so you can kill us all.
What are you saying?
Fess up! You've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you?
I swear you better.
So...
It's gonna make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right. Even if you guys fight, our situation isn't going to change.
It appears you cannot escape.
Wait to die from impending starvation, or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it is a difficult situation. Do I still have free time? It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, 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 hungry. If this keeps going until I die. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously gonna go crazy. Exit. I need to find an exit. Where is it? Where is it? Damn. Where the fuck is the exit?
You by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room.
That's it. There's still that place. Nobody's gone inside there yet. Oh, Hajime. It's on the other side of that door. Where should I go? I barely have any energy left. I can't even run. Barely. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. I'm actually slowed down. Like, I'm not kidding. I can't even, like, sprint normally. That's interesting. They really went above and beyond for this one. Johnny? I lost again. Just can't lose my power when I'm this hungry.
Meaningless.
What a pity. I still haven't gotten serious yet.
However,
Regardless, if I ever decide to get serious with this body, you won't even last a second.
Not yet.
Let's change it one more time. Is it okay for time for them to burn energy like this?
on.
But you haven't eaten in a while after all. Don't remind me, I was finally able to forget about food.
Hey.
Does that mean you can do it with electricity? Do it to me with electricity? Won't it feel much more amazing with electricity than your bear? I guess I have no choice. I don't even have the energy or willpower to say anything anymore. I really think he's giving her, like, some kind of a massage. That's gotta be it. Well, it looks like we'll figure out what's in the final dead room in the next episode.
Hello everyone. Tested the gremlin on the scene. Because someone turned me into a gremlin between episodes. Looking at you, Ice-T. But here we are in front of the final dead room because we're starving, we're hungry, and we want to get out of here. So what's beyond this door? Let's find out. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win this life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. Can't do that.
Bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Tiaki. The exit's going to be here. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh.
You had this intense worried look about your face while you were walking, so I followed you. Looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right?
Okay? Jackie and I went back to the grape house together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death, and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay for us to just wait here and take it? Ugh. This morning I couldn't help but feeling angry. Angry that I said what I said in front of everyone. But I don't really think that's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness after a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion filled me with the ambivalence toward everything and began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste any energy participating in that activity. But if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. Yeah, he seriously, he moves a little slower each day. I really, really love the detail.
Wow.
Hajime, good morning. Sonia, you seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing.
Goodness, Hajime, when did your face start to become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic, she's extremely dangerous. She's good, it's fine, so may I take a bite out of you? Why does everybody want to bite me? You'd get a stomachache.
Wow.
Oh no, there's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Well, you are short and you are cake. Then I'll press the button. And it instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. The door to despair opens suddenly. Oh no. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nikamaru! No! This is all lying, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but... why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. Hey! What happened? Akane? Move! Move it! Akane pushed me aside and went straight to Nekamaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Damn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekamaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekamaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekamaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone's finally pumped up!
You.
You know who did it, right? Who killed Nekamaru?
What?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekamaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose? You know, because he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use his powers if your anger has awoken for the investigation. Kuma, is there any way you can fix Nekamaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached. But since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus the last time this happened, it was my fault. But this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A wife that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
so
So, even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
the Monokuma file.
The investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. It is time for the bean to investigate. Oh god, I clicked the wrong thing. Whoops. I got a little too into it there, I'm sorry. For the Cheshire call out this time, there are two people that I suspect. I suspect Kazuichi Soda Pop, who has honestly been really tense and upset this entire time and turning into a total jerk, which means he's the most likely suspect. But other than that, the only person that I can think of is Gundam. So I'm gonna say it's one of those two.
Well, but if they can't go over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt that we have much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon, because if not... Are you even listening?
Bastard!
Hey, are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking... Wait, am I playing as Nagito now? No, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't huh me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us? Damn it!
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by a terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now we know the situation over there. It's alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator. Is it alright with you if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should
You call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right? Whoa, he's here!
Now then,
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your best on this investigation.
Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item?
Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What is it?
I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even get to the crime scene, so we have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt the killer's responsible, but he seems as though he's made a huge mistake. There's no way the Symbols of Hope will give up because of a little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to help prepare for the class. But, having a stroke, I guess. You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Ha!
That's how it is. Fine, I'll tell ya.
It happened last night.
I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Whoa! What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge,
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
Who's dead? Need I? Nekomaru need I? Or Mekamaru.
and that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to
My
me?
mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Yukiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
Coincidence,
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 in the morning.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Big man. I like to refer to him as Crotch Bulge. Captain Crotch Bulge. Huh? What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
I did not feel like it shook.
Hey.
There's no way this building's gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. Also, I'm gonna do myself a solid favor. Thanks for the 500 biddies. I appreciate you. The final dead room. Only those who win this life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. And inside that octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. And that's all the more reason why I should go. I see. So this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Yay! Looks like we cleared it! Shut up, Rabbit. You didn't help me. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. I did the hard work. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean it won't open? What? Are you serious? It's not opening! Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit, even if the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is there any chance that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough of the excuses, hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to participate in the life-threatening game. Are you freaking kidding me? About the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared a special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. So we did all that puzzle solving just for the right to play? What does it mean? It means the games up till now were the opening act. From this point on, it's the real performance. Huh? Life-threatening roulette is probably like Russian roulette. See? A gun came out from here. Which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey!
Russian roulette? Then allow me.
Can't.
No matter what, it's too dangerous! Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it after the point and towards you and pull the trigger. What? You can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die! 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? Shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, then use it while there's still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there'll be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that definitely make a more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go. Are you serious?
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
But he's also the ultimate lucky student, so maybe?
Stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent.
Actually, the other way around. Yeah, if it was a 1 in 6 chance that he'd get shot, then his luck would turn around and get him shot.
If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here.
So...
Isn't that right?
Please, stop!
maybe this is actually doing him a favor? Sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Haha! Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. You even challenge yourself at the highest difficulty with only 1/6 chance of success.
Here!
I have a modest present for someone like you! Now then, this first.
Is this the Future Foundations file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Well, just think of it as an extension of that.
Extension?
You, what are you giving without permission? Let's see, one more special prize. Here you go.
This crest. Is this Hope's Peak Academy's?
That's right, this file contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy.
Which means that the killer didn't come here to get this. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be used as the ultimate weapon. I wonder what the so-called ultimate weapon is. It's literally just... Good God. A refrigerator? Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside... I see, there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Regardless, it's slightly different than an ultimate weapon. Wrinkled Ultimate should make my heart dance with joy. There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor to the Strawberry House? Could the store lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting! I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly towards the window. And then the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see! So that's what it was! What I saw outside the window, if I start piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know now it's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hey, can you hear me? Oh, really?
Hear me?
Really? Really? You're gonna just leave me on that? Oh, that's cruelty. I wanna know. Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we split up before... Let's trial. So maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I think. Huh?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito! Why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? No info for you. Nagito knows everything this time. What? This is another one. That seal?
Yep.
Indeed. It's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about her stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one that couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just a reserve course student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well...
Unlike the primary department for the main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're just a substitute, or the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained by these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder. But you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that! I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have it or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. And nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right! You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
Well, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with a future foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous Killing School Life Byakuya would have been the most likely candidate. But now that's probably impossible. Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared the room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? What? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine brighter. Damn it. I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on. We need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here. No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan's no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right.
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Eh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive
It's
you.
true with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation to find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you...
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. What the hell?
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing around there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well...
Come on, you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there is something definitely wrong with you.
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building.
Um...
Kane, did something happen?
Hey!
Hey, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey, hey.
What do you hear this time? And then suddenly appeared right before us. Huh? Nekomaru's body? Is it telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go! So long, Nekomaru, I'll make sure I avenge you! Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting! You can kill me, you're welcome to try! Try stabbing your sword through my very heart! And we should get going as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. Oh, but this is so damn annoying! I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we are the same. The same stepladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that the strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well...
Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved with a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways, we're similar. But maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go! Everyone else is waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? The Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient the elevator in the funhouse was. Oops, wrong voice.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. I'm so sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey,
Come on now.
no talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll the dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times.
Oh, God.
What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Now then, let's get on with it once again.
Wait, can I? Oops, editor, flip that out.
Let's get a move on, boys and girls.
And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the fourth class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate and more daring, more honest than any person I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.
Time for the class trial to begin!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Why is Mikan's X-out portrait different?
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they? No idea, huh?
Fear to the funhouse. Clues to solve that mystery. The only thing we can do is rely on one person who has those clues.
Nagito. I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse. Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint. But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? So why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to
How do we
him?
know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
The life-threatening game.
I see.
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner
See?
pocket.
This is it.
As he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again.
Huh?
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right? Here!
The forest?
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange.
Oh, because we're not on ground level.
This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me.
I mean, it's not like we were in the same tower. The elevator
If you
just
guys
rotated.
are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
Hello there, Hajime. Why are you here? Because I showed up.
You didn't come here.
Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Strawberry House and Grape House both exist. They both exist. No kidding. Obviously they both exist, so What? Ugh. Whoa. Strawberry House and Grape House, the same building or two different buildings? What if they're the same building? Okay, if the elevator just rotates you around, they could be different sections to the same tower. And to that end, all you'd have to do is rotate the towers. No. Are Strawberry House and Grape House connected with each other? Horizontally. Whoops. They're connected vertically. So, if they're connected vertically, then why would the elevator have to rotate 180 degrees?
It's all coming together. Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Located. Floors below Grape House.
Crap!
No, be above.
I see!
Whoops, yeah, because of the trees, I derped.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
That's also why Strawberry House is more narrow.
Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
I hate that.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Hello, everyone. Cheshire the Cat on the scene with more of the class trial. Editor. Hello, everyone. Cheshire the Cat on the scene, back with the 4th class trial of Danganronpa 2. Let's get going.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
No, there isn't.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If So, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then, when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But, does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
The elevator rotates!
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
We actually can explain this one. How's this? But in fact, when my back is facing the elevator... Yeah. How can I break through this contradiction? Easy. The elevator rotates. Contact elevator?
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Except Kazuichi himself.
If the two houses are connected
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
Except
No, that's wrong.
we proved that it rotates.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees? Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
So it's all part of the illusion.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Here's everything that happened in
And
this
here's our
case.
closing argument.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House.
I actually kind of like the way they handled the comics in this one. So I'm not just hearing this part over and over and then having to do the whole thing over.
All the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final deck. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m., That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
With the power of hamsters.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
The way he's posed with his hamsters.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
I honestly cannot wait until one of you dies because your voices are getting really difficult to do. Yep, and here we go. But why Gundam? That I wasn't expecting.
Ugh, it'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again! Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement! That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka!
Nice!
Yep, I said it all without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial's finished, but that doesn't mean the incident's over. We can't finish until we hear it from Gundam.
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change anything. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like. Why do you want to talk to the one who is lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct?
How pitiful.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This too.
If he was
must be
just
the
trying
will
to
of
cling to
Kazan.
life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
You mean, explain! Fine then, I shall reveal all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan. Stroke. I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it could have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you.
He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. If I died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
What?
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid!
Really?
In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
What is happening?
Nekomoro Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
That is...
Why did you fight? We were all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell
However,
you this.
I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Until we starve to death. Oh. I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall, my
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life? That's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
This is what it means to live. If you say killing is for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf
If
this
a world would consider that justice, then I'll fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying you did all that? Saying all that to try and justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I've betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. He did it to stop us from starving to death.
Fall, my
But even
tears.
so, don't you think it's a better alternative to Don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh,
That belief is why you committed your crime?
you...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was a mere child's play.
Well,
No. After listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you?
I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for you fools.
fade like dust in the
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible.
Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that.
Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yay! Got it! I've prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka!
Please wait.
This is too much.
I beg of you.
Gundam. Miss Sonia.
I beg of you.
How pitiful.
Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam.
It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However,
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
I love Gundam. Gets all the love. Yeah, wow. I can't hate what he did. It's wrong, but...
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Oh, man. Oh, that's hard. I mean, I called out it being Gundam at the start, but... Oh, what? Gundam Tanaka Stampede. Really? Oh, he leaves his hamsters behind. What? Oh. Oh. Oh, all the animals that he raised and took care of take him away. He's going to heaven. He's a good boy. Oh. Oh. Wow. I mean... Wow. Oh. No! Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
Damn it. Damn it! I'm so pissed off I need to throw something!
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other. Thanks to that, things ended up like this.
What? Heaven? Impossible!
You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. The biggest piece of shit is me.
Worst.
Damn it. Why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
You are right. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he'll be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. To Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming over us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our line of sight. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information.
Well,
I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
damn it.
This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this.
Monokuma appears!
All right, Monokuma's arrived. Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the matter?
What's up? Your face looks scary.
I see, so you can tell.
Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is?
You know me well,
Well,
is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet.
I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown's gonna take a little more time.
Hello.
So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
hey,
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. You know, before I found out about him, I had a body pillow of him because I thought he was hot when I got it in the anime. I threw it away later. Oh, Nagito?
Oh yeah? What about it?
There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
you don't even.
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But the file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy? Hey, Kat. Hey, Ani.
Who knows?
I wonder.
Hey,
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into this file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
What's wrong with that?
You're getting all
Well, you're
riled
splendidly
up.
correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me.
Their existence means nothing, huh?
No, no.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation's lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff.
That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know?
Huh?
Cooperation?
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No, no, no.
Obviously, that's a big no-no. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too.
Well, I knew you would say that.
Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on.
Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
You're right.
No matter the situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist.
You're right. You're a true believer of hope, after all.
I must say that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Huh?
Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about. But if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
Like...
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you even involved in something like this.
Well...
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh?
You don't know?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope.
I've become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? It looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question.
If that's the case, if that person's already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting?